Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. The Dolphins take the field with Tua Tagovailoa, their quarterback from Alabama, at the helm.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
Tua to throw right away. That's going to be caught by Waddle.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33. You look at this Jaguar defense.
They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter when you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
So opening drive, 3rd down, they complete the slant to move the sticks.
And ordinarily, it's a high percentage pass when you throw it, and receivers like to run that route because it gets the ball in their hands pretty quickly. Just a couple of quick steps upfield, break towards the middle, the ball should be there, and then they can do some work afterwards.
Oh, felt like that move deserved more than he got there. A gain of 2.
From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. Again, it's Achane.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Well, this defense for the Jaguars, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game that will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on the...
Accelerating, and off he goes. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
2nd and 10.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That is caught. Touchdown! Jalen Waddle, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. A 10-play drive that time.
And it was finished off by a Jalen Waddle touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So here are the Jags now set to get their first drive.
They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And what a first half of the season he's had, leading the NFL in passing yards to this point. It's been a tough man to slow down, so this defense certainly has its work cut out for him.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down.
That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. A short throw there to Strange.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
This a 2nd and 8. Lawrence will throw. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Flushed out right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. And they'll indeed go for it. Here's Lawrence, eluding the pressure right. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down. And that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs. Lawrence. Man open. That's Calvin Ridley. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. And he'll get it down this time in the 17. That one a first down pickup of 8. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And the Jags are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Straight ahead, Etienne. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Travis Etienne, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. So Miami coming out for their 2nd drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. 7-7, our score after 1. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A run straight ahead with Achane. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Achane here, they stay on the ground. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That one a first down pickup of 8. Now Tua. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it was finished off by a Jalen Waddle touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Jags and Christian Kirk making their way back out on offense.
Sitting right around the midpoint of the season, on pace for 1,000 yards. Good year so far, and I'm sure film study being devoted to him a little bit more on the other side.
They have to, because the pace that he's carrying right now, if you're pushing 1,000-yard pace as a receiver, that means he warrants your attention. And right now, precision is going on with their offense. Kind of like that timepiece you wear on your wrist. You know, that good stuff. Got to knock that off somehow. Chip away at that timing. Change things up a little bit and make them go to other things and make them do those things better.
Yeah, try to make them uncomfortable. Not many teams have been able to do that so far this year.
That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. And this one's incomplete. So, Charles, you look at this offense, and really on paper, at least, a great situation for them upcoming. They're unbeaten on the year, an open week coming up after this. So I guess my question, any worry that maybe this is coming at the wrong time?
Oh, definitely I would be worried about this game, maybe more than any other on the schedule, because I know my guys are looking ahead to that open week. I've got to keep them focused on the task ahead, make sure they take care of business in this one. Otherwise, you're talking about a double trap. The trap of losing the game and then having to open.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. A big play that time for Jacksonville. And even 40 yards. Play action. It's Lawrence sliding out of the pocket. This is caught. It's Kirk. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram from 3 yards out. And the Jaguars are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. So that a 7-play, 80-yard drive. And Evan Ingram able to finish it off with a touchdown reception. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Tua sets up to pass it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Up the middle, Achane. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he's got a 1st down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. Here's Tua. And his throw is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Devin Lloyd, the one to get home and earn that sack. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Achane gets it from the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And his kick is good. And the Dolphins have come back now to regain the lead. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Calvin Ridley and the Jaguars back onto the field. He's been good so far to this point in the second quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things. More touches, more opportunities. Maybe that can reverse things on the scoreboard for them.
They'll try to ratchet things up then maybe here in the second quarter. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. Open man is Kirk, complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. Here's Lawrence to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now Lawrence. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And to throw again is Lawrence. Flush to his right. A short throw to Ingram. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. They go play action now. Lawrence rolling to his right. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Open man downfield is Ridley. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Touchdown Jaguars! Evan Ingram in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Dances by him. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Tua, a final shot before half. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here are the Jaguars to take over on offense. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll look to ETN to start things out. And boy, now you see him, now you don't. Excellent move, nice run, winds up getting about 6. On 2nd down, ETN once more. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 55 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. ETN once more. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Instead, he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Jerome Baker there on the tackle. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
A big play that time on the catch and run. 30 yards. ETN. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Once more, ETN. And this time he is into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of fall.
He's got a man complete. It's a big play there for Miami. 41 yards.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 8. A give left side. Here's Achane. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon Achane, 39 yards. And the Dolphins have got it back to within a score. Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for 2. Tua going to try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. I guess guess the coach looked at the two-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a three-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a two-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Jacksonville offense gets the ball back. Travis Etienne and company head back out there. So a 6-carry drive the last go-around, touchdown on the end of it. We'll see if they can duplicate that here.
I think that they would like to. I know every runner that we've ever met would love to carry the ball more and more and more. In fact, we keep a ball in the booth just for demonstration purposes.
You're holding it right now.
I'm going to give it to you. Is it heavy? Is it that heavy?
No, it's pretty light.
It's pretty light, right? So keep giving it to him and let him do his work. It's not going to slow him down.
If it's light for me, it's definitely light for him. Lawrence. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Lawrence finding Kirk there for the Jaguar first.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
They'll try the left side with Etienne. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. 88 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
On 2nd down, Etienne once more. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. Back to the ground with Etienne. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now in Miami. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Now Lawrence now going to move him around. On play action, they'll throw. Finds his tight end Ingram. And down inside the 15 he goes. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night. Well, clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Calvin Ridley, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Jags get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. On first down, Tagovailoa.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He'll get that complete to Parkinson.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. The offense on third down tonight, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is third down and 12. Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 42. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 1. On the handoff, it's Achane.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
129 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. He's got a man, it's his fullback. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Tua going to throw.
That's going to be caught by Waddle. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Tua setting up shop to throw again.
And it'll be intercepted.
Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Out comes Calvin Ridley and the offense for their next drive. They might want to mix something up defensively because he's been shredding them a bit, hasn't he?
That he has, and even with all the changes that are going on the defensive side of the ball, he's still finding ways to get open, finding the right spots, and the delivery's been pretty good too.
He's over 100 yards, has the 1 touchdown score to this point.
And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 38-yard line. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Another run on second down, trying to cover up. And some room to roam now. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Another tote for Etienne. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Running out of the gun with Etienne. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down. And that ought to be the one that seals the victory. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And they'll run with Etienne. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne with his 3rd touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Jaguars add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Jalen Waddle, the speedster wide receiver, brings out this offense. And now he's inching closer to a 200-yard game. He's been so solid.
And he is really denting the pride of the guys playing defense, too, because there's certain barriers that you just don't want to give up. You never want to give up a 100-yard rusher, a 100-yard receiver. He's closing in on 200 yards. Wow, that's a really big game.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
2 now on first down. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. On play action, here's Tua. This is caught inside the 15. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared, but executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for Jacksonville, they continue to cruise as they move.